Hello, this is Pamela and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is WIP Caddy Wednesday video, and that is works in progress on your 3-tier cart, which is a caddy that you can kind of pull around, push around, or whatever you want to do. Well, today I'd like to show you guys some of the carts and things, projects and stuff that you guys are working on that you have been putting in my Facebook group page and update, which we all love because you inspire others. And so I take a lot of pride in being able to share that with you guys. So grab you something to drink. I am drinking out of my blessed cup. And I think this is hazelnut again. Yeah, because I'm finishing off a package. The coffee was gifted to me, so thank you very much. You know who you are. So yeah, hazelnut coffee, grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat if you want, and watch this little video clip. Okay, so our first card is by JJ. The basket that you see on top is her Christmas basket that she just completed using my basket tutorial pattern. Let's see, the Mary Berry dishcloth tutorials is by Amanda Crochets and Fiber Flux. The stars in the Christmas tree is by Bo's Handmade Shop, and she's working on another Christmas tree. And the one on the floor is for their cat, Ollie. You have some beautiful projects going there, JJ. So here we have Cindy's card. I'm loving that red, Cindy, and I see that the turkeys, oh, you got another turkey up there. Got some turkeys going. Adorable. Okay, here's what Cindy says. She says on the bottom shelf is a corner-to-corner blanket. She still needs to make some of Pamela's sock monkey booties to match. Oh, that's so cute. And as for the second shelf, she needs to add buttons to all of the towel toppers, which is a tutorial Pamela's. And on the top shelf, she's working on some turkeys, a tutorial by Crafty Crocheting Castle. And she says for everyone to have a great week. The links for my patterns that she's making for the towel toppers and for the sock monkey booties, I will leave those in the description box below for you guys. Now here we have Patsy's cart. She says that she just finished another basket, and I don't have it on here, the basket, but it is a beautiful, looks like maybe a yellow and orangish type color for fall. It's beautiful. She says on the card is yarn pulled for doll cradle purse, and she got some more puzzle yarn for a hat and a scarf. And yeah, looks like you're going to have some fun with that, Patsy. Okay, here we have Melinda's cart. Now, Melinda, she starts off, she says her WIP Caddy is a mess. I think it looks pretty good. Mine is a real tornado. Went through mine. Yours looks great. She says the top is an easy infinity scarf by me using Premier Chunky Colorway Poppy, and that is beautiful. I'm loving that. Oh, and she says that she loves that pattern too. There is one fingerless glove finished to go with it. Oh, how cool. Let's see, the second shelf is her Mandela yarn, and she is on row 46 of 50, and she says that it is too big for the caddy. The bottom shelf is at the bottom up shawl by Hooked by Robin, waiting for the ends to be weaved, and next to it is a lovey waiting for a stuffed animal. Happy WIP Caddy Day, she says to everybody. Now here we have Julie's card, and Julie says that she has finished a gnome towel topper that's hanging off the side, and that the top shelf has a stroller caddy, a knitted headband, and a snowman. And she says that she is currently working on a video and a written tutorial for the snowman. Well, good for you, Julie. I'm proud of you. The middle shelf has a checkered basket, and the bottom shelf has a scrap yarn blanket, and next to it on the floor has her Christmas poncho. Everything looks beautiful, Julie. Now, Julie does have a YouTube channel. I will leave her link in the description box below for you guys to go check out her channel. Wasn't that inspiring? All the beautiful projects that you guys are working on. I just love it, and I love showing that to everyone. Well, let's go ahead and see what's on my WIP Caddy this morning. I did start a project. Well, okay, let me go ahead and show you what I finished first, okay? This is the, This is the toilet paper snowman holder. Now, he's supposed to have some arms, but I just didn't feel like doing it. So I was like, I don't know if I'll ever use this anyway. It was just for fun. And I know somebody's house that it is going to, and she is going to kill me because her granddaughter comes over here all the time, and she's always wanting all of my little project type things that I do. And it's my sister Tanya. Drives her nuts because she's left with all these big things at her house that I make. Sorry, Tanya. But this is going to go to Kinley. Which means it will be in your house. Anyway, this is from the book that I promised one of you viewers on my Facebook group page that I would show the book. I'm just going to show the title of the book because I've already actually showed the book in a previous video. So, or what all was in it in a previous video. But yeah, this is for Kinley, which / my sister Tanya. Sis, I hope you're watching this. I know you're behind on my videos, but you need to get caught up. So anyway, this is the snowman from that book. Let me show you what I used for that. Let's see. This is a Big Twist something. I can't remember. Maybe Big Twist Soft. Maybe what it is. But anyway, it's from Joann. For the scarf, Big Twist Value. And the color on this one, it's 100% acrylic, guys. Aqua. Isn't it pretty? I love the aqua. The hat. Now this is just gorgeous. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. Now, this was gifted to me, so I'm not sure, you know, if they still sell this or not. Teal Sparkle is the name of it. I just love it. Love, love, love it. That'd make a great scarf. Yeah, I could see that as a scarf. All right. So now you want to know the book. Isn't it adorable? Yeah, my daughter Jennifer surprised me with this one. One of you guys in my Facebook group page told me you were making that one right there. And the Santa hat. So, now that you've seen them, a roll of toilet paper fits inside these. And then you kind of decorate around it. It's just hilarious. I just think it's hilarious. Like I said, I'm not going to show you this book, but I will show you the Santa hat because someone else is making it. And I just thought that was so cool. Let's see. Santa hat, page 78. You know what I think would be a great idea? That if you wanted to make this, there's the Santa hat. If you wanted to make this, but you didn't want to use toilet paper, use some plastic canvas. And just wrap a plastic canvas around the toilet paper, seam it up on the sides, and then that could be your base. So, I actually thought about doing that, but since I knew I wasn't going to be keeping this, I didn't. Shame on me, right? Okay, so that is a finished item. My work in progress is the taxi blanket. So, if I can find this picture on my phone, I will include it on here in color so you can at least see the beautiful colors. So here's what I have so far. I've started on those stripes down at the bottom. I just put some together just to kind of show you guys and for myself so that I can kind of see how that's going to work. And I've got these made. Looks like Oreo cookies. That's that bottom part. Here's the yarn. Look at that. It's using the one of my basket from the basket tutorial that I have, and the one that I made, I believe this was my 4th of July basket. I am, so far, this pattern calls for like, I think, let me look at that. I'm thinking it's 3 hooks. It could just be 2. Yes, it's 3 hooks, a 5, a 5.5, and a 6. And so for these squares, it's a 6. And I am using my tulip. I love this hook. It just feels so good in the hand. Look at that. I love it. This comes in red, black, and pink, and I think maybe a gray. But I I got this off of Amazon. Anyway, so the squares take the 6.0 millimeter. This yarn that I'm using for this project is Hobie Amigo XL, 100% acrylic and 109 yards. And the color's black, and then of course I have the white. So that's all that I have in my basket is just black and white. The next thing that I'm wanting to work on probably over this weekend, I do sort of have quite a few little things that I'm doing over the weekend, but I'm going to try to fit some of this in. It is, if you have not seen this book, I showed this last year, the Amigurumi Christmas. I'm just going to show this, instead of showing this whole book since I've already showed it, I'm going to just show you the contents and you can see this. I will leave the link below if you're interested in buying this book. But aren't they adorable? Okay, that is, I don't even know about that. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and do our 365 days of prayer. Celebrate perfection. Why do you call me good? Jesus asked. Only God is truly good. That's Mark 10:18. Perfect one. In you, everything finds their fulfillment. God overall, you keep pouring yourself out in goodness to all who come to you. There is not a day when you're running low on loyal love. You don't wake up on the wrong side of the bed. You always keep a watchful, loving eye, and your moods don't shift with the weather. Your ways are higher and your heart is truer. Whatever I could hope to find in your hands is nothing compared to what I find in your heart of compassion. All loving kindness flows from that place. I find I'm drenched in it when I spend time in your presence. I celebrate your goodness, Lord. I could go on about how beautiful you are. But right now, I give myself to your presence, letting you sweep over me again. I set my mind on you. Meet me here and transform me again by your grace. How does God's goodness fill your life? Well, guys, I do have one more thing to show you. I was talking to my sister Tanya, and she is making a red and white corner-to-corner blanket. So she's going to have like 3 rows of red and 2 rows of white for increased rows. And then when she gets to her decreased rows, she is going to do green and white, 3 green and 2 white. And so I was talking to her, and I was like, you know what would be really pretty? If you did 3 red, 2 white, and 1 green. That would be beautiful. So let me show you. She sent me a snapshot of how it's turning out looking so far, because she was working on the red and white one. Then when I inspired her to do these colors together, she just had to try it and kind of see how it was going to work up. And it's coming out really nice. So Tanya, if you don't mind, I'd like to show that little snapshot of how it's working up. And so I have to make one, right? I just have to. But there they are. I would prefer to do this in big twist, but I do not have big twist colors right now. So I'm using Red Heart Super Saver. I don't really care to work with this yarn, but it does wash up really soft. So, you know, if you can get through the crochet part of it, then you got your nice soft blanket, because this yarn is very soft once it is washed. Not so much when you're working with it. The green is big twist. Varsity green. I have a lot of this, so I don't have to worry about going and buying more yarn for that one. And the red, I had no Christmas red except this one, and it's a jumbo, so it ought to get me quite a ways in the pattern. It's called Cherry Red. So those are the 3 that I'm going to use and make myself one. We're going to have matching blankets, I guess you could say. Okay, guys, that's all that I have for this video. Be sure and try to be awesome today. Don't quit. Live life and have fun. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.